Okay, hold on. Okay, it's going. Okay.
Perfect.
All right, for lesson 4, the first 4 pretty much definitions. Does anybody have any questions about that?
I don't think so. Not me.
Either.
I don't.
I feel like this lesson was pretty simple.
I know. I'm going out of town this weekend, so I'm like, okay, please let me know it. The only thing that I was kind of like about was how, like in the videos when they talked about discrete random variable, they're like, oh, you don't need to know very much about this, and he didn't give like a huge great definition, and then, but then in like our teacher notes, he's like, do not slack this week. You need to know this. So anyway,
Right.
that was kind of weird, I thought.
Yeah, I also kind of had a hard time at the end finding like the last portion of the table, and I did the calculation and it was different than the book. But
on which one?
the very last, it's in the book. It's like the very last section
Oh,
of
yeah.
finding.
Isn't it weird there's no homework or there's no questions with that?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
And it was like, when you're trying to find the population, the mu, you had to times it by, there's that formula, and I would times it, and what the book had was different than the actual. So I'm sure I'm doing it wrong, but I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, we can talk about it.
Hopefully we get it figured out. Okay, so sorry, go on.
I just want to make this known now that I accidentally did the lesson 5 instead of lesson 4, so I actually have no idea what we're talking about.
So you're ready for Thursday.
So I'm ready for Thursday, just not ready for today.
Okay, well, we'll help you. It's
Just
not bad.
realized that right now. So, okay,
not bad.
I will have to pull this off.
Okay, so let's just go straight to number 5 where we're supposed to go through with our group, if that's okay. Does somebody want to read that?
I'll read it.
Okay.
An 8-sided die has 8 possible outcomes for each roll. Calculate the probability of rolling numbers greater than 5. A number greater than 5. And I got 3 8s or 0.375.
That's what I got. Me too.
Yep, me too.
Okay.
See, I just think it's weird because these are like not hard questions, but the other ones where you have to fill out that whole table is like hard.
I know that. I was shocked when all we had to do was these 2.
I know.
Yep.
Well, we'll see what the quiz is like.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Okay, number 6.
Okay, so since we have to do the quiz together, can we at least, I don't have time to like look it up, can you at least tell me how you got your answers so that I can, so I'm on the same page?
When you read the lesson, it'll be so clear.
Okay.
But basically, you're just dealing with probabilities. So what's the probability that you'll roll a 5 or a 6, 7, or 8 out of 8 numbers? So those are 3 numbers out of 8. So it would just be the fraction 3 8s. The probability would you roll 3? Does that make sense? Did I explain that?
Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. Okay, so it's not. Oh, okay.
Well, that's super like not hard.
A lot easier than. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so number 6, the probability of not getting a number greater than 5. So I got 5 8s because there's 5 numbers that are less than 5 in 1 through 5. Okay.
Yep.
And then 0.62.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it just seems like a little too easy, but okay.
Right?
I'm not complaining. Okay.
Have any of you done the homework yet? Just curious.
Yeah, I did.
I haven't yet.
Okay.
It wasn't hard either, I don't think.
It wasn't hard.
It was super.
Oh, maybe Allison, if you don't mind, since you've done it, I'll ask you just one question after.
Okay.
On the homework and see how you got your answer.
Okay, I hopefully can help you. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to you guys ready for the quiz?
Yes,
okay, so let's go click on it. The one thing that I thought that kind of confused me was how the mean is figured out differently, which I was like, what? But
Yeah.
so hopefully everything's clear. Like in our exam, it will say
Yeah.
just, you know, a mean of something or a mean of a discrete random, you know, so we'll know.
Yeah. And I noticed it had, there was a way to find the sample mean and the population mean.
Yeah, that was confusing at first for me.
So that was a little confusing at first.
But now I get it, like after reading it 20 times.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's go number 1. Everybody answer that for yourselves. And number 2. Yay, we did.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll read the first part. While you are required to work together on this quiz, each member of the group, we all know that.
Yeah.
Note, give all your probability answers as a decimal. For example, 0.1234. Do not give probability answers as percentages. Okay.
Okay.
So use the following information to answer the next 3 problems. Human blood can be classified into one of 4 basic types, O, A, B, and AB. The proportion of people in the population of the United States with each of these blood types is summarized in the following table. Okay, so number 3, the blood types and the proportions given in the table above define a probability distribution.
I think it's true.
Well, let's see if they all add up. They have to add up to 1, right?
1.
So
And I think they
45.
do.
Somebody gonna calculate, or are we just gonna?
Yep, they do.
It does.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they
yes,
go on.
true. True and save. Okay, does somebody want to read number 4?
I'll do that.
Oh, go ahead, Sean.
All right. What is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has a blood type O? Round in 2 decimal places.
I should have 0.45. Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
I'm
it's
like,
like, are
is
you
it
sure?
too simple?
Right.
I guess we'll find out when we turn it in.
Okay.
So 0.45 is the answer. Okay, who wants to read number 5?
I'll read it.
Okay.
What is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have type O blood? Round to 2 decimal places.
Okay, so 0.4
Is it just
will not have O.
To just subtract
will not
1
have? So
minus
it's just
0.45.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
No, because what's the probability that it will not have? And so,
Yeah, so 0.55.
Yes, you subtract the O blood.
So
Or you can
So
add up
point-
the AB, AB,
Yeah.
and AB, but it's
Yeah.
easier to subtract. Okay, so did everybody get
0.55?
0.55?
Yep.
That's what I got too.
Use the following. Okay, who wants to read the next one? Sorry.
I can.
Okay.
Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. The dogs were trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer. One of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. If the dogs guess at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient?
So 1 out of 7, and then get that. Is that right?
Yeah.
How many?
Oh,
Yeah.
6 samples.
So 1 out of
Yeah.
6?
So 1 out of 7. There's 6
Wow.
samples that were. So there's
So
7
what-
bowls. So there's 7 samples.
Yeah, so 1 out of 7.
So 1 divided by 7.
0.143.
Yeah.
I got
1 divided by 7. Yeah, that's what I got too.
Are you, guys
0.143.
are you guys putting a 0 in front of it? 0.143?
I
I
didn't
am.
this time, but I did it the last. Should we? You think it matters?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it does.
I don't know.
Well,
does.
they have it like on all their answers, so I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that I know anything, but okay. Who wants to read 7?
I'll go ahead and read that one. In a combined total of 54 trials, the dog correctively identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? It's very strong.
I think it's the first one.
This provides strong evidence that the dogs can detect bladder cancer. Oh, because
Yeah, because
isn't there a way you can, if it's less than like 0.5?
5. Yeah.
But isn't 22 less than 0.5?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
That's
So then why do they say it is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone?
So it's the second one?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. In a combined total of 54 trials, the
If
dog.
it's less than 0.5, then it would be, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I mean, it would be the second answer.
Right.
So I think
There is little evidence that the dog.
That's the thing that gets me off a little bit is it says
It's the
it is
wording.
very,
Yeah.
but really there's 7 different options. So for them to do that many times, the probability, I mean, it seems like it would be more than 0.5. Does that make sense?
Let's see.
Because they're choosing from 7 different
From
options.
7, you have a lot of options, and he picked the right
So
one.
for them to like the p-value would, it seems like it would be, we aren't told the p-value. Usually if you're supposed to use the p-value,
Right.
I don't know. Those are my thoughts that I don't know if they mean anything.
Let's see.
It's nice that they didn't do any of this in our,
I know.
I think I'm gonna go with the second one. There's little evidence. Because it is like when you do the calculations, 22 divided by the 54, it is less than 0.5.
yeah, I think it's a second answer too. It's
So is the rule?
0.40.
So is the rule from our lesson if it's under 0.5, then the hypothesis is ruled out? I can't remember what it said.
Like the alternative.
the alternative hypothesis. But
And then they stick with the normal one.
oh, I don't know about this one. This one's, I guess we can do it and see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Okay. Use the following information to answer the next 3 questions. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&Ms website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of the colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table. So number 8, if you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red color candy?
So first we need to figure out what the green is so we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No.
we can tell that it's 0.13, right?
Right. So we just divide that by.
Isn't the probability just 0.13?
Right.
So that's our answer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is too easy, and I'm trying to make it harder than it is.
I know. That's what I was doing yesterday. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So sorry, so the answer is 0.13?
Yeah.
And so we didn't need to find green first.
Because red was already there.
Because it already tells you what it is.
Oh, see, I'm thinking about it way too hard.
So now we need to find out the 3. So now we need to add up the brown, yellow, red, orange, and minus 1, and then we have the answer, right?
Okay.
Correct.
So I added it up,
Okay.
and I got 0.84. Did everyone else?
I did. So it will be
Okay.
0.16.
So then you just subtract 1. So 0.16, yeah. Oh, are you guys putting 0.16?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I am.
Yes, I think I've been doing that on
Yeah.
all of them.
Okay.
So if it's not green, then we take 0.16 minus
But
1.
0.1.84.
Or
Oh.
this is too easy.
What did you guys get?
0.84.
0.84.
Oh, I just said 0.8. I was like, what? What am I doing wrong?
Where are you getting 0.8184 from?
Adding up all the numbers except for
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's what I got too. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to read the next one?
I can read it.
Okay.
Use the following information to answer the next 3 questions. The ACT scores of students admitted to a medium-sized public university in the western United States were taken from capex.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
$24? No. Right? Because that's the median?
Yeah,
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah. If that's the median. Because that's the middle. Half
I
of
don't know if
the-
that's
I
correct.
agree with that, yeah.
Either the mean or the median. So why would you say it's the median and not the mean? Because I don't know. I would guess the median, but
Well, because the median is taking into account, like, you have all the data lined up.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's the middle number.
Yeah.
So,
I would say 24. What does everybody else think?
Yeah.
I think it's 24.
Again, we didn't do anything like that, did we? But it's kind of like last week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Number
number 12, based on the information on the table above, the top 25 students scored above what number?
27.
Should be the 70, it would be quartile
Yeah,
3, right?
it's a Q3. Based on the information on the table above, the top 25. Yeah.
Oh, Q3.
Okay, number 12. Let's read that.
I can read that one.
Thanks.
It says, which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? So this was one of the questions in part 1 of the assignment. So the probability is a number between 0 and 1. The probability that sorry, I'm reading these not in the right order. The probability that an outcome will not occur is 1 minus the probability that it will occur. If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. I think that one's wrong.
Yeah, that doesn't have.
Yeah, that one's it.
Because the next one, the sum, yes.
Yeah, it's always 1. All right.
Hey,
The one I'm like, don't know for sure is that one.
that number 7. I'm going to pull up my book real quick just so I understand it. Because I'm still iffy on it.
Which one?
Number 7. Or we could submit it and see,
And then fix it.
and then fix it, and then talk about it if we got it wrong. But I just want to see, I know exactly where it is in our book, so let me look real fast.
I wasn't expecting things from our other chapter, but obviously they are there.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, my computer's loading. Let's see. Wasn't it just at the very beginning? Or was it last week we learned that? It's all starting to blur.
I just turned it in and I got it wrong. You get two tries, so that means it's the first answer.
The only reason why I think
So
thought
it's wrong? That doesn't make sense to me, though, because it's less than 5.
I
So
But I don't know if we can say that it's less than 5 because there's 7 they're choosing from. Does that make sense?
Right. They have 7 options and they got it.
Yeah, they got out of 7 options, they got it right 22 times. That seems like really good. And it says in there, it is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone.
Right.
And when it says that, that's like, yeah, that's true.
Telling us the answer.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Okay, so was that the only one that was wrong?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was the only one.
All right, I'm submitting it. All right, awesome. Done. Woohoo!
Go.
All right. Okay,
Perfect.
anybody have any questions or comments? We have an awesome short meeting today.
Just real quick. Only one person is posting the link, right?
Yeah, I'll post that. I'll do that as soon as we're done.
Okay,
And I'll put everybody's names there.
sounds good.
Okay. And then
Okay.
after we're done recording, Allison, can I ask you one question?
Yeah,
On
sure.
the- Okay.
Can I listen to your question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm back on. Like, where am I?
Okay.
I don't know if I'll know the answer though.
So, okay, and I wasn't sure why. So on question 9 on the homework,
Yeah.
it says using the information in the table, determine the probability that McDonald's stock will go up by exactly 10% over the next year. And the answer on the key was the probability is 0. Is that because there isn't a 10% option in the table?
That is my understanding. Again,
Okay,
I
that's what I thought too, but I was like,
what? Who else is on? I can't see who else.
I am.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. So it's interesting because my husband is so he's like a scientist and he formulates and he uses probabilities.
so lucky.
you
Yeah.
lucky duck.
So I asked him about that, and he's like, this answer or this question really kind of pisses me off because in stock, it doesn't go up by just 5%. It goes up by like 5.4 or 9.8. And so he goes, and then in that position, like it would go like up by 10%. But he goes, because of the question that they're asking you, like he goes, and for this, it's because there's not an option. The 100 or the 1 is already taken, so there is not an opportunity for it to go up by the 10% because it's already taken in the 60, the 15, the 5. But he's like, in real life, it really can.
Oh, that's awesome.
Huh.
Well, that's
So
why
does-
we're confused.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm guessing it's because it's not on there, but
That's
Right.
what I ended up like. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I was trying to
Okay.
figure it out forever. I'm all maybe the opposite of -10.
yeah, yeah.
5% time that probability times 2. Yeah. So
Yeah. But because like it's already been taken and the probability already equals 1, there's not an opportunity for it to go up
that
anymore.
makes sense. Yeah.
So that's why it's 0 because there's
It
not
can't
that
be.
opportunity.
Well, that makes sense. Thank you for
Okay.
explaining that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, it does. That helps a lot. So,
All right. Anybody else have anything?
Not yet.
I know. I'm like always bracing myself. I like don't even look at it, and then I have a certain time that I study it, and I'm like, okay, I can do it. I can do it.
Yes, I know. It's like you have to
man.
motivate yourself to do it. Talk yourself into it.
Serious.
yeah,
I'm like praying. I'm like, okay, give me something here.
yeah.
Okay, awesome, guys. I'm gonna stop it, and I'll go
Yay.
put this on that part where we're supposed to put it on. Put everybody's name. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
And
Sounds
see you
good.
guys
Thanks,
Thursday.
Thanks.
Oh,
Bye bye.
yeah. Bye.
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 Oh wait. Who's gonna do next week?
Yeah, who wants to do it on Tuesday?
I'll do it on
Thursday.
I'll do it.
Okay,
Or I
awesome.
mean
Sean.
Thursday, yeah.
We always
Okay.
forget that. Oh, okay, cool.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
Sean. Okay, we'll see y'all then.
Bye.
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 Bye.